everyone, it's Hannah here, and happy spring. Finally, the winter feels like it's just been dragging on forever. So today I wanted to bring you guys some of my favorites for the month of, let's just say, March and going into April. So let's get started. Alright, so I'd like to start off by talking about a product that I've just been completely in love with. This is the Clump Crusher Mascara by CoverGirl, and it is incredible. I don't have enough good things to say about this product. It's just great. It does the job and more. Typically, it's so hard for me to find a really good mascara, and I feel like there are a lot of people out there that feel the same way because, either it clumps or the formula is just bad, and that's just no good at all. So this product is just great, and this brush is phenomenal. It's got these tiny, tiny, tiny little bristles, it gets every single lash, and you don't even have to worry about it clumping, which is just an incredible thing, because typically that's one of the main concerns in terms of a mascara, because they do clump, and it's something that you can't deny it. It's just perfect, whether you don't have any time in the morning to get ready and you're just grabbing your stuff and going. This is the product for you. It just does the job every time, and it just works so well. So I definitely recommend this product. It is by far my favorite mascara ever, which is kind of a big deal just because it's so hard to find a really good mascara. So I highly recommend this product, and for all of you looking for good mascaras out there, I guarantee this is one of the best. I've never tried a mascara that works this well. And I don't know if you guys have noticed in some of my other videos, typically I go for a drugstore mascara because, let's face it, you do run out of mascara quite fast, if you're using it on a daily basis. So I just see no point in investing and splurging on a mascara that's a high-end mascara that may not even be the best mascara out there. So I definitely would go drugstore in terms of mascara. This is an excellent one, so I highly, highly recommend it to all of you. So give it a try next time you're, out of mascara looking for a good product. This is an excellent product. So please, please give this a try. I guarantee you will not be disappointed. So I love this. So this is my number one love for this month. Now, another product that I decided to invest in, I wasn't sure if this was something I'd actually need or make a lot of use of, but it's this Great Lash Maybelline New York. It's basically like a clear, transparent product. So it's not a mascara, even though it kind of looks like the Great Lash mascaras in terms of the container and packaging on this one. It's not any of those things. I use it more, we all have our days when our eyebrow hairs are just not cooperating, and this is a great product for that because it helps you just get all the, hair that doesn't want to cooperate with you down and, groomed in a good way. So I do really like this product for that. This is not something that I would say is a must-have. It definitely isn't. You don't need this product to survive. It's not a necessity for everyday life. But, if you are looking for something to kind of tame your brow hairs, or if you want it under, your coat of mascara, it really holds it, guarantees that it won't go anywhere. This is kind of like a multi-purpose product, and if it's something you're interested in, I would recommend it. But if, it's not something you need, so if this doesn't really interest you or go in the category of something that you absolutely need, then I don't see it being really a daily necessity at all. But it is kind of a cool product just to have on you. In terms of eyebrows, I've been kind of looking for a product that would fill them if I needed them to be filled. I don't really, to be honest, do my eyebrows every day, or is that like, it's not always something I feel the need to do. But if I'm having a day and I'm looking in the mirror and I'm just thinking, you know what, they need to be filled in some way, I don't really know what to use for that, this is an excellent kit. And this is by Milani, and this is just like a brow fix kit. And this is incredible. You get these 3 different shades here, and then you get these great little applicators here. One is tweezers, one is just, you know, an applicator, and then the other one is just kind of like a brow filler. You can just kind of take this little angle brush and just, you know, fill in your brows with the color. But it's excellent. So they have this for basically all coloring. I got mine in 01 Light, just because, you know, I am a blondie, or, you know, a darker blondie, I guess. So this just works really well for me all the time. And I really, really, really highly recommend this kit because you do have everything in one place. You don't have to worry about, oh, like, you know, I don't know, like I only have one tiny color, but I don't have like tweezers, or I have tweezers, but I don't have any like brow filling colors. This just gives you everything you could ever need and more. So I'm all about practical, and I think it's really important to use and have products on you that you can just take with you, you know, in the car. If you don't have a lot of time to get ready in the morning, this is just excellent because you have it all in one place basically. So you have this great little mirror here so you can see what you're doing at all times. You've got this great highlight color, and I can swatch this for you so you just get a sense of that color. It is gorgeous. It's a great, great highlight color. It's just like this pearly kind of gold color, and it's just awesome. In terms of the light brow color, again, mind you, this is for light. This isn't for someone, you know, who's brunette or whatnot and has darker eyebrows, but this is like the lighter color. It's kind of hard to see probably. But it is a light color, so that's kind of hard to see. And then the dark brown is right there. So you definitely have this dark kind of espresso colored brown. To be honest, like if you were in a hurry and you didn't have any other shadows or anything on you to do the rest of your makeup, like this could also double as just an eyeshadow palette because the colors are very creamy. And because they're creamy, they really, really just keep, they're perfect for the brows because they really stay in place. So your brows are like filled in for the rest of the day and you really don't have to worry about it. But I do love this kit. I really adore it. Highly recommend it. You know, and the other applicators that come with it are these little tweezers that say Milani on them. So those are super, super cute. And as you can see, they're just adorable. So those are great. And then you get these other 2 products. So you get this like angled brush and just a little applicator. So again, these 2 things are products that I really highly recommend because I do think they are necessities in like everyday life and you can always find a use for them. So I highly, highly recommend these products and I think you guys would like them too. So please check them out if you're interested. I'll put more information down in the description bar below. So another product I decided to try, I'm really not that big on foundation. I've talked about this in my other videos before because I kind of feel like, at least for my skin doesn't really like a lot of heavy product on it, and I kind of don't like that about foundation. I think for some people it's really a necessity, you know, if you have a lot of blemishes and things that you do want to hide, it is a great product to have at your disposal. But one product that I decided to try because it is kind of more of a glowy finish, I wasn't looking for something, you know, super heavy duty or anything, but I absolutely like adore this True Match L'Oreal Paris Lumi Healthy Luminous Makeup Foundation. It is absolutely incredible. What I love about it is, firstly, the packaging is great. I feel like I am getting a lot of product for my money, and this has lasted me a long time. Now, mind you, if you're using this like on a daily basis, you will probably go through it a little bit faster than me, just because I don't always use it like to cover like my whole face, you know? I sometimes pick certain areas that I'd like to cover, like, you know, if you have like heavy circles under your eyes when you wake up in the morning and you're just like, this is not looking good, I don't want to deal with this today. This is just, you know, kind of like your magical best friend that covers up those areas that you would rather no one else would see. So this is just a really great product. I highly recommend it. It also comes with like a little pump here, so it does make it easier to apply. Now, what I think is so great about this packaging is the pump too, because I've noticed with, for instance, Revlon Color Stay is one of those foundations that's goofy and it doesn't have a pump. So therefore it's really hard to use. It's super easy to like over pour the amount, and then it's like you wasted a bunch of product and that sucks, you know? So then you're kind of not getting what you would deserve for your buck, you know, the bang for your buck. So if I show you guys this, I'm just going to put a tiny bit on the back of my hand. So you guys can see it right there. It's kind of, this is called W12 Warm. This is for Porcelain Light Ivory. This is the color for me, but they have it in all different colors. And what's kind of cool with the warm tone, for me, it was just kind of me experimenting and I wasn't sure if I was getting the right one. But they have a few different ones, and if you see, it just completely disappears on the back of my hand, which is pretty incredible because it's kind of hard to find like a good foundation to fit your exact coloring. But this just nailed it. I mean, you can't even see any color whatsoever. And I think that's really incredible. Like nothing, no streak marks, nothing like that. So this is a great product. Now, the one thing I would say is the hard thing about getting products at the drugstore is like you can't test it out like in Sephora or something. You can't test it out and see if it works, you know, with your skin, you know, color and if it fits. So you kind of have to go in blindly and really check out all the different things and just kind of put it up to your hand, the back of your hand, and just kind of get a sense of it, or your wrist, you know, and just get a feel for what might work for that. But it's like an absolutely amazing foundation. Whenever I'm having like, you know, breakouts and things like that, that just covers it completely for me. It doesn't feel like I'm a lot on, which I love, you know, because I'm not looking for something that's super heavy coverage. So I love that product, and it is one of my definite holy grail products. So I highly, highly recommend that to all of you. It's incredible. So this is definitely one of my holy grail products for this month. So I've talked about this before, but I keep repurchasing this because it's great for, you know, just removing eye makeup and everything. So this is Neutrogena Deep Clean Oil-Free Makeup Remover Cleansing Wipes. And they're excellent. They just do the job. I've tried a few other products in the drugstore, and I believe I tried the CVS ones, and it was just a nightmare. My skin freaked out, and it just was not having it. So these do an excellent job. They don't smell terribly like some of the other products out there. They definitely clean up all of your makeup problems before you go to bed, so everything's gone. Basically, like very easily too. I just found that these were great. They're just consistently awesome. So I do recommend these if you're looking for some makeup remover from the drugstore that's cheap and affordable. For the most part, these are great. And then another product that I've found myself coming back to is the Maybelline Cover Stick little concealer. I love this stuff. It's great. I have mine in ivory. It's just awesome. And like, again, if I put this at the back of my hand, you just blend it out and it's completely gone. So that's awesome. I feel like I get great coverage with this. It's very creamy, very easy to blend, great for under eye circles and things. I love it. So I highly recommend this for anyone looking for a drugstore concealer. It's always great. It's been my go-to for years now, so I love this product. Highly recommend it. And then another product that's been my go-to for a long time now is C.O. Bigelow's Mentha Lip Shine. And then this is in mint, and it is just awesome. This stuff is incredible when you take it out. It looks like that, so it's like a clear product, but when you mix it in, it just has this amazing feel on your lips. It's deeply cleansing, and you really feel like it nourishes your lips and moisturizes them to a whole new level, and it really does everything it says it's supposed to do, for sure. I don't know what I'd do without that product. I love it. So this is something I really recommend. They have it at Bath and Body Works. You can get this, and it's just phenomenal. I keep going back to it. I cannot get enough of it. I always have to have one in my purse. So I really, really recommend this to all of you. Then I tried another product recently. Last time I went to Bath and Body Works, which is one of my favorite stores, by the way. And this one's called Liplicious, which is kind of a fun name, but this one is great. I really, really do like the color of this. And this is in Fruit Punch, and I'm a huge fan of lip gloss. I feel like as a girl, I cannot get enough of it to save my life, which is probably not so good, but you know, I feel like I'm in the same boat with a lot of people. So it kind of looks like that in terms of the color. So you are getting some color, which I do like, because, you know, typically with gloss, you know, it's either clear or, you know, I don't know, it's like maybe like some color, like maybe a tint, but then it kind of goes away like immediately, and you're like, oh, that just was great because I only had that on my lips and now it's gone. So I do really like this. I think it's a really great color. Oh my gosh, it's like very, very fruity, you know, just all around an excellent, you know, lip product, I guess. So I really, really like it. I'd say like the one thing to be aware of with this product is it definitely sometimes, if you put a lot on, you know, it may get a little sticky, like that sticky lip gloss sensation that a lot of them have. But if you don't, you know, go overboard with it, it's a great product. I really like the color, I love the smell, and I love anything fruity. So this is definitely a product I'd really recommend for spring, summer, just to get you in that festive kind of mood with the season and everything. Another product that I've been really liking a lot is this Milani nail lacquer. I think it's really, really awesome. It's just a clear top coat color, but I think it's great. It really does the job. I've tried a few that have not worked for me, so I definitely would go Milani again. It's just a great product. I've had no problems. So if you're looking for a top coat brand or whatnot, this is the way to go. It's awesome. And then another thing I tried is this NYX blush, and this is in Pinched. And I have to say, I really, really like this. One thing to keep in mind, it does look like this, and I did buy it because I love, 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 hands down, my favorite blush of all time is probably NARS's Orgasm. And I know that name sounds like hypersexualized, but which it probably is because a lot of their names are, but this one is really, really great. It's the same color. It's kind of like a pink with some sparkle to it, which I like. So if I do a swatch for you guys, it's pretty bright. So it's kind of like this color, if you can see that. It's just like a nice pink, not overkill or anything. or over the top. It's just really nice. And of course, like, one thing to keep in mind about it is strong. So it will probably, if you put a lot on your brush when you're putting this on, it will make you look like a clown. So try to just keep it moderate, and you know, if you want to use it, just like tap off some excess so it's not over the top. But it's definitely like a great color, and it's perfect for spring and summer, and it's definitely like one of my favorites of like the NYX blush kinds. So this is a great product and I highly recommend it. And then the other product I just tried is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil, and this one is in the color 0, and this is just like the classic black Urban Decay color that everyone uses. I just decided to try it just because I've heard a lot of good things, and I was really honestly looking for a good eye pencil because I feel like there are a lot of different ones out there, but I've been really disappointed by a lot of them because the color will, like, I don't know, it just like gets everywhere. So you like apply it and it looks great, but then by the end of the day it's like right here and you're just like, wait, but I thought I applied it on my eyes and I don't understand why it got there or how. So this is just really awesome because you get a really dark black color and it's really bold and it's very, very creamy. So you can take your finger or a blending brush or whatever and like you can really blend it out, which is really nice because I don't know, a lot of the times you put it on and it either like stays and won't move and won't allow you to blend it out. It just like doesn't even stay, you know? So it's like you can't get the best of both worlds. So this product is really, I'd say, the best of both worlds because it does stay for the most part, I found, and it doesn't fixate when you just put it on. So it just like stays and you can't do anything with it. Like you can still work with it and it still stays. So I think that's really, really awesome for an eye pencil. So I have to say this is my like favorite eye pencil of this month for sure because I would definitely go back for it. And yeah, it is more pricey. It's about like 19 bucks or so, but I'd say it's worth those 19 bucks because it's hard to find a really good eye pencil that works consistently and stays and you can blend with it, but it doesn't like completely just disappear by the end of the day. It like stays. So I love it. Really, really recommend this. Another thing that I tried, as a college student, you want to go and like find whatever you can find that's not overpriced. I didn't want to buy like a full container of hairspray, but this is just like a smaller sample of Nexus, I guess is the brand's name, but it's just a small size of it. So this is great for travel. This is great for college. I don't use hairspray all the time, but this is just a great comb through, touchable, hold finishing mist. And this is just awesome. It's small, it works, it does the job, and I really have no complaints for this. And I think it's just a great option if you don't want to purchase like a full-size hairspray if you don't use it all the time. This is just kind of like a nice option. So I found this at CVS, so you can find it there. And then another thing I decided to try is another one of these palettes, just because I love these palettes from Wet n Wild. I have this one, which is in Comfort Zone. I've talked about this before. Y'all know I love it. It's just great. Like the colors are really awesome. Very like neutral colors that you could use for, you know, any look. And yes, mine looks kind of banged up because I've used it so much. This one is called Petal Pusher, and it's these gorgeous like purpley colors and some pink going on over here and some darker colors. I love it. I think it's great. It's awesome because it tells you where things go. And I've talked about this before, that I love this about the Wet n Wild brand is that they really help you out, especially if you're a beginner, to know exactly where things are and what to use for where. So I do love that, and by no means is that restricting you to those colors for that place that they're telling you to put it. You can really put these colors wherever you see fit. and mix them and match them however you want. So if I do some swatches for you guys, this is one of the lighter colors. This is kind of like a medium purple color right there. This is more of a crease purple color, and as you can see, it's just really, really, really beautiful. I love that. This is more of a sparkly purple color, but to be honest, I think I prefer this purple just because I feel like it's a little bit more rich in some way than this one. And then on the other side, I love this color. For me, I have to say that this color kind of reminds me of Sin a little bit by Urban Decay, just because it's a very like kind of glowy, gorgeous pinky color, and I love that. And this is more of a sparkly pink slash violet almost color. And then this is like a brown with sparkles. It's very dark, so just be prepared. It does not quite look very light, and it comes out even darker. So just to be aware of that. And then the sparkly black color is like that. So you're getting a lot of different shades. You're getting 8 different shades for the price of about $3 depending on where you're going to get it. So that's really, really awesome. Well worth it. I love these palettes, worth every penny, and I'm surprised kind of that they don't cost more just because the quality is so awesome. So I really commend Wet n Wild for creating these. I love them. I hope they come out with more because I'm such a huge fan. So this is great, especially for like the Easter, spring, summery time of year. They're just awesome, but also for winter. So this is kind of like every season dual purpose type of palette. So I really recommend that too. And then one thing I just wanted to say, just because I realized that it's really cool. I hadn't really used this. I've talked about this before in a haul, but I just have been like starting to use this Tenacious Teal. So it kind of looks like that. So I just kind of started using it. It's by Maybelline New York, and it's one of these color tattoos. And if you open it up, it looks like this. And it's this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous teal blue. It's just amazing. I love the color. But I don't know, I was having trouble with it because it's not really one of those things that looks really awesome if you just put it all over your lid, unless you're using it like underneath another shadow. So I was kind of like trying to figure out how I can use it and really make use of this gorgeous color. So I was just kind of like messing around, and I decided to take my angle brush and just kind of put it underneath, just like underneath my bottom lid, just for some like interesting like pop of color and definition. And I love it. I think it looks so cool like that. So maybe I'll do a tutorial or something with that. But it is like such a gorgeous color. And so it's so cool to know that this kind of has a dual purpose, almost like a gel blue teal eyeliner, which is really cool. So technically you're getting dual purposes out of this cream eyeshadow. So that's kind of cool to know about. I love it, love it, love it. Highly recommend it. Really, really cool for spring and summer. Now, this next nail polish is actually one that I purchased in December for that time of year, so around like Christmas and everything. But I just wanted to talk about it for a second because I just want to talk about how awesome it is. I think it is like one of my favorite festive kind of all time of year sparkly red colors, and I think that's awesome. And this one's called Leading Lady, and I just think it's amazing. So this is by Essie, and it's just this gorgeous, gorgeous red, amazing color with these sparkles, and I just love it. It's one of my favorite colors, and I just wanted to take some time to talk about it because it is something I really recommend. It looks great on your nails. I've worn it multiple times and loved it every time and even more. You know, I could keep doing it and doing it. I love it so much. So I do really recommend this Essie nail polish if you guys get a chance to check it out.